Hey everyone, my name is Jennifer and I'm pretty sure you're wondering why you're watching this random girl talk to you. Well, the reason is in approximately 47 days, Valentine's Day will be here. And with that comes love and happiness for many of us. Whether it's that special someone who makes our heart skip a beat, or maybe it's friends to make us laugh and smile, or even family to be there no matter what. I would agree that we all have someone to love and make this day special for us. But wait, what about those children who were abused and now are removed from their homes? Some were punched, some were sexually abused, some were abandoned. Some have never, ever known what it was like to hear the words, I love you. They don't have friends or parents to love on them like we all in some sort of fashion do. They're yearning for someone to love them, someone to give them just a bit of hope. And as key clubbers, I think it's our job to do just that. So this Valentine's Day, I think that we should gather together and help a local children's shelter. The name of the shelter is Kempner Emergency Shelter, and it's located in the middle of Houston, somewhere that's central for all of Division 3S, in my opinion. And there's 3 ways that you can actually help out. And I'm kind of hoping that each school can pick 1 or 2 or do whatever they want, but I'm just wanting every school to kind of get involved and, make this project their own. There's one idea that I had, and that's to actually gather a group of people together and visit the shelter. That means that we would go probably on a Saturday so that way it doesn't interfere with school and anything like that. But just throw a little party for these kiddos. The 18th is the Saturday after Valentine's Day, so I'm calling them and getting more information on that. So we could do that, and when we would do that, we would, bring food to them because they literally are served slop for meals and stuff. And we would, bring stuffed animals, goodie bags, because most of the kids in the shelter are teens, and so we would try to appeal to that. And I'm thinking that we also give them all a teddy bear, because this is a little bit personal, but when I was 11 years old, I was kind of removed from my biological parents, and the teddy bear that I was given was honestly the most comforting thing that anyone could have ever given me. I felt lost, confused, completely, I don't know, unaware of why life was treating me in that way. But because I got the teddy bear, it just really made me happy and it made me feel some sort of hope. Secondly, even if you don't want to actually participate in the going to Kinder Emergency Shelter, you could do a teddy bear drive at your school. And the teddy bears could first be given to these special kids at the shelter, but then after that, they could be given to either CASA, which is a child advocate group, and they are the people who speak up for the kids who have been abused, and so they come and visit the kids, and if the child advocate could give them a teddy bear, then they would have something to hold and stuff when they felt alone. And if not the child advocates, you could always give them to CPS itself, which is a child protective service, and they're the people who actually literally remove the child from the house and place them in a shelter or foster home or that sort of thing. We're also taking, another idea is to take donations. And the donations can buy the food and the party supplies for the actual Valentine's Day, and if for some reason we were really successful, it could go to benefit the children in another way at the shelter. But the donations idea that we came up with was to cut out little teddy bear, like cut out of paper, and have people who donate get to write their name on it. And so once you write your name on the teddy bear, then after that, they'll be hung on one of the walls inside the shelter, so that way all the kids see that this person cares about me enough to donate their own money, and hopefully there would be a bunch of people's names on the wall, and not only would we have the donations from that could benefit the children, but also just that support that they would see from having someone, to love them, because honestly, a lot of them have never ever had that. I met a girl um, before I was adopted at the shelter, and she told me that since she was 3, she had been traveling home to home to home. She was 17 then. Can you imagine 14 years of family to family to family? The most she ever stayed at one house was 2 months. Isn't that insane? And there's people out there that are hurting beyond belief. And Valentine's Day is just a simple day to show love to others, in my opinion. And I think that if we all work together, we could do something crazy awesome. We could brighten lives of so many kids, and they need that. They need that support and they need that love. And you never know what difference your impact can make. So go tell your other Key Club officers, you know, come up with an idea. And if you have questions, if you want to post on this with how you're gonna get something started, that would really mean a lot to me. I'm just hoping that we can all get involved in this project and work together and come up with something awesome. So with that said, I hope y'all are enjoying your break, and can't wait to hear what ideas y'all have. If you have something different, feel free to say it. If anything you want to tell me, I'm open to ideas, criticism, comments, anything like that. So I hope that y'all have an awesome day.